what's happening up there.
It's up almost 7% this morning.
But right now, actually, things are moving in the right direction for them. Meantime, another move in the battle for streaming dominance, Disney buying Comcast stake in Hulu. Disney paying at least $8.6 billion for the third of the streaming service it didn't already own. The initial payment is due before December 1st. And then what's going to happen is kind of unusual. Then there's going to be these ongoing negotiations that will continue to determine what's called the full value of Hulu and any additional payments to Comcast via sort of an arbitration process of sorts.
If they can't agree with it, 10% of the
can't
value,
agree,
then they go to a third-party arbitration, which I think happens from time to time when you have a split like this from a majority owner taking it.
Only unusual insofar as there's an agreement that there's going to be a payment made first, and then they'll figure out the rest later. Disney acquired the majority control of Hulu in 2019 when it purchased Fox's entertainment assets. In that year, the service is nearly 50 million subscribers, and we're going to have a lot more on what this means for the streaming wars later this hour. Of course, Comcast, parent company of our network.
I mean, I think that was the same situation with Pilot, with Berkshire Hathaway and Pilot. I think if you have a deal where things go through and you want to call that Comcast decided that it wanted to go ahead and sell it, it gets to call the option on that to have it happen. Pilot, I think, can do the same thing. If they disagree with, it's not within 10%, you pay them out 90% of it, then you go to arbitration to figure out how much more value there is, what the third party decides, and then pays them out on that.
We have a whole different view of what it's worth more than that, but I'm still glad there's a floor.
Oh, yeah.
Right. What happened in spring, it's profitable somehow. I think it's worth a lot more to Disney than it is to Comcast. We have adult
Entertainment too.
Disney
I reiterated that in August, said that this is very important, that they want to be able to get to as many people with as much content as possible. And so they have said that Hulu is important to
I'd
the
like to
strategy.
squeeze Disney though, if possible. I mean, wouldn't you like to hold out, because they want it, and what? That's just business, Sonny, right? Wouldn't you?
Yeah, no, I try not to take a position on squeezing.
You are not a Comcast, a loyal, I see what you're saying, but I don't know if Disney has been